Hello guys, welcome to this session. Today we are going to do 30 multiple choice questions on the topic that is electric current in general physics, and this will be the first part of this topic and the remaining question we will cover up in the upcoming session on the general physics. So watch the complete session guys, and yes, if anyone is visiting the channel for the first time, so please subscribe the channel and don't forget to press the bell icon also. So let us start our session with the first question. Your question is the dynamo converts. A option is high voltage to low voltage. B option is electric energy to mechanical energy. C option is mechanical energy to electrical energy, and D option is low voltage to high voltage. So right answer is option C, that is dynamo converts mechanical energy to electrical energy. Next question is an equipment that converts chemical energy into electrical energy is called. A option is battery, B is motor, C option is generator, and D option is moving coil meter. So the right answer will be option A, that is battery is used to convert chemical energy into electrical energy. Next question is the device to convert electrical energy into mechanical energy is. In the previous question हमने देखा कि मैकेनिकल एनर्जी को इलेक्ट्रिकल एनर्जी में कन्वर्ट करने के लिए जो डिवाइस यूज होता है उसको कहते हैं डायनमो. नाउ यू हैव टू टेल that which is used to convert electric energy into mechanical energy. So your first option is dynamo, B option is transformer, C option is electric motor, and the D option is inductor. So right answer is option C, that is electric motor. Next question is the principle of fuse is. A option is chemical effect of electric current, B option is mechanical effect of electric current, C option is heating effect of electric current, and the D option is magnetic effect of electric current. So the right answer is option C, that is heating effect of electric current. Next question is in a 3-pin electrical plug, the longest pin should be connected to. A option is the ground end, B option is the positive end, and C option is the neutral end, and D option is any of them. So the right answer is option A, that is this longest pin should be connected to the ground end. That is option A is the right answer. Next question is during the domestic electric supply, the wire with black cover is. A option is the live wire, B option is the ground wire, C option is the neutral wire, and the D option is the fuse wire. So the black color wire indicates your neutral wire. That is option C is the right answer. Next question is which among the following is the best conductor of electricity? A option is mica, B is copper, C option is gold, and D option is silver. So right answer is option D, that is silver. Next question is how is the white light produced in a tube? A option is by hitting a copper wire, B option is by hitting the filament, C option is by exciting atoms, and D option is by making molecules oscillate. So right answer is option B, that is by hitting the filament. Next question is which gas is filled in the fluorescent tube? A option is neon, B is sodium, C option is mercury, and D option is mercury and neon. So the gas filled is neon, that is option A is the right answer. Next question is if an electric bulb of 100 watt glow for 10 hours, the consumption of electricity will be. In this case guys आपको पता होना चाहिए अबाउट द फॉर्मूला फॉर द कंजप्शन ऑफ इलेक्ट्रिसिटी. तो देखिए उसके लिए आपको क्या करना है, जो आपको बल्ब दिया हुआ है वो कितने वॉट का है उसको किलो वॉट, यहाँ पर वॉट दिया हुआ है तो आपको किलो वॉट में इसको कन्वर्ट करना है. तो 100 वॉट इक्वल टू हाउ मैनी किलो वॉट, तो ये आ जाएगा आपका 0.1 किलो वॉट, राइट. और यहाँ पर जो आर दिया हुआ है आपको इसे मल्टीप्लाई करना है, कितने आर के लिए जो है वो बल्ब जो है लाइटन अप हुआ है. सो 0.1 इंटू 10 आवर्स कितना हो जाएगा आपका 1 kilowatt hour. 1 kilowatt hour means 1 unit. So the right answer will be option B, that is 1 unit, right. Next question is if a 60 watt bulb is used for 5 hours daily, how many units of electricity will be consumed in a 30 days? अब देखिए गाइस हमने प्रीवियस क्वेश्चन में किया कि अगर कोई बल्ब जो है कितने आवर के लिए ग्लो अप होता है, लाइटन अप होता है, तो कितनी कंजप्शन होती है इलेक्ट्रिसिटी की. सो हमें देख लिया उसके लिए आपको जो है इसके वॉट को जो है कन्वर्ट करना है किलो वॉट में, देन आर से मल्टीप्लाई करना है, और यहाँ पर जो है आपको कितने डेज के लिए वो मतलब कितने डेज के लिए वो लाइटन अप हुआ है आपको उससे भी उसको जो है मल्टीप्लाई करना है. तो अब यहाँ पर देखिए 60 वॉट इक्वल टू 0.06 kilowatt, right? And into 5 hours into 30. Okay, so the right answer आएगा option B, that is 9, right? Next question is domestic electric wiring is basically A option is a series connection, B option is a parallel connection, C option is a combination of series and parallel connection, and D option is there is a series connection in each room and parallel connection elsewhere. तो जो domestic हमारे घरों में जो electric wiring होती है वो होती है parallel connection. That is option B is the right answer. Next question is the earth used in electrical devices. A option is to reduce cost, B is because device work in 3 phase, C option is for security purposes and D option is as the fuse. तो अर्थिंग जो होती है उसका मेन पर्पज होता है टू प्रोवाइड द मोर सिक्योरिटी. दैट इज ऑप्शन सी इज द राइट आंसर. Next question is the value of 1 kilowatt hour is equal to A option is 3.6 into 10 raised to power 6 joule, B option is 3.6 and 10 raised to power 3 joule, C option is 10 raised to power 3 joule and the D option is 10 raised to power 5 joule. So 1 kilowatt hour equal to 3.6 into 10 raised to power 6 joule and this question is very important guys. So आपको अच्छे से याद रखनी है इसकी values. Okay. Next question is electric motor often get burnt when working on low voltage. So what is the reason for that? Your A option is they draw high current which is inversely proportional to voltage. B option is they draw high current which is inversely proportional to square of voltage. And C option is they absorb heat proportional to square of voltage. And D option is low voltage starts electric discharge. So right answer is option A, that is they draw high current which is inversely proportional to voltage. Next question is a fluorescent tube is preferred to an electric bulb because A option is it has more external surface to transmit or radiate light. B option is it is not affected by voltage fluctuation. C option is in the tube electric energy is almost completely converted into the light and D option is none of the above. So fluorescent tube is used more in comparison to electric bulb because in the fluorescent tube, the electric energy is almost completely converted into the light form. That is option C is the right answer. Next question is if the electric current flowing through a wire and the potential energy each doubled, then electric power will be A option is not the affected, B option is increased 4 times, C option is increased twice and D option is reduced to half. So right answer is option B, that is increased twice. Next question is electric current does not flow between two charged objects joined together if they are A option is all the same charge, B option is at the same capacitance, C option is at the same resistance and D option is at the same potential. So right answer is option D, that is if these two charged objects which are joined are at the same potential then there is no flow of electric current. That is option D is the right answer. Next question is the filament of the halogen lamp is made up of an alloy of the following. A option is tungsten and iodine, B option is tungsten and bromine, C option is tungsten and sodium and D option is molybdenum and sodium. So right answer is option C, that is tungsten and sodium. Next question is what is the order of the measure of the electric resistance of the human body, means tri-human body. A option is 10 raised to power 2 ohm, B is 10 raised to power 4 ohm, C option is 10 raised to power 6 ohm and D option is 10 raised to power 8 ohm. So the right value will be option C, that is 10 raised to power 6 ohm. Next question is on whose measurement does the electricity consumption will depend. First is the wattage, second one is the voltage, third one is the ohm and fourth one is the ampere. So the right answer will be option A, that is only one. It means it depends only on the wattage. Next question is which of the following matter is used as the filament in the incandescent bulbs. So what is incandescent bulbs? जो previous time में guys पहले टाइम में जो येलो वाले बल्ब होते थे जिनकी लाइट थोड़ी सी येलो कलर की होती थी उनको incandescent bulbs कहा जाता है. तो उनका जो फिलामेंट बना होता है वो किस मटेरियल का बना होता है. सो योर A ऑप्शन इज आयरन, B इज molybdenum, C option is silver and D option is tungsten. So right answer is option D, that is tungsten. Next question is which gas is there inside the electric bulb? A option is oxygen, B is air, C option is carbon dioxide and D option is none of the above. So right answer is option D, that is none of the above. It means जो गैस होती है वो होती है आर्गन गैस, राइट. एंड ये क्वेश्चन भी बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है गाइस, इसको अच्छे से याद रखिएगा. Next question is the filament of the electric bulb is made up of. A option is magnesium, B is iron, C nichrome and D टंगस्टन. सो हम इसको प्रीवियसली कर चुके. जो फिलामेंट होता है वो बना होता है आपका टंगस्टन का, राइट. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज विच गैस इज देयर इन द ऑर्डिनरी ट्यूब लाइट. तो हमने प्रीवियसली देखा ये कौन सी गैस होती है, वो होती है आर्गन. अब देखिए यहाँ पर आपको ए एंड सी ऑप्शन में बोथ में दिख रहा होगा आर्गन, बट यहाँ पर फर्स्ट ऑप्शन में आर्गन विद सोडियम वेपर है एंड द थर्ड ऑप्शन में आर्गन विद मर्करी वेपर है. तो द राइट आंसर विल बी ऑप्शन सी, दैट इज आर्गन विद मर्करी वेपर इज द राइट आंसर, राइट. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज द फुल फॉर्म ऑफ CFL इज वेरी इजी क्वेश्चन, सो try to give the right answer. A option is compact fluorescent lamp, B is centrally fixed lamp, C option is chemical fluorescent lamp and D option is condensed fluorescent lamp. So the full form of CFL is compact fluorescent lamp, that is option A is the right answer. Next question is what are the difference between CFL and LED. So first statement is CFL uses mercury vapor and phosphor to produce light. Second statement is CFL has longer average lifespan than LED lamp. And third statement is CFL is less energy efficient than LED. There are some codes given below and you have to choose the correct one. So the right answer is option C, that is only 1 and 3 statements are correct. Next question is for which of the following purposes are the transformer used. A option is for converting AC into DC, B option is for converting DC into AC, C option is for stepping up or stepping down alternating current and D option is for stepping up the alternating current potential. So the right answer is option C, that is the purpose to use transformer is to step up or step down the electric current. Next question is two bulbs are fitted in a house. One of them gives more light than the other. Which of the following statement is correct? Your first A option is the incandescent of light does not depend on the resistance. B option is both the bulbs have equal resistance and C option is the bulb with more light has high resistance and D option is the bulb with less light has higher resistance. So the right answer is option D, that is the bulb with less light has a higher resistance. It is a very general question guys. एक आइडिया से भी आप इस क्वेश्चन को सही कर सकते थे. ओके, नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज, ये क्वेश्चन भी सेम ही है, बस थोड़ा सा मॉडिफाई करके जो है दिया हुआ है. सो ट्राई टू गिव द राइट आंसर. Your question is in a house, one bulb gives more light than the other, means more incandescent. Which of these two has a higher resistance? A option is in the fainter bulb, B is in the brighter bulb, C option is the both bulbs have equal resistance and D option is the intensity of light does not depend on the resistance. So right answer is option A, that is in the fainter bulb. So that's it for today guys. I hope that you love the session. So please give a one thumbs up to video. We will meet soon in the next session guys, and in the upcoming session of general physics we will cover the remaining questions of the electric current topic and some questions on the conductivity. So stay tuned with this channel guys. We will meet soon in the next session. Till then, bye bye and take care.